Whew. This is noticeably different than what we saw the last couple of days. Notice a lot more of this cloud cover. Notice cooler temperatures, winds picking up. Well, okay, that's nothing new. That's been the case for the last couple of days. This time, though, coming from this east-southeast, more of that easterly flow bringing in higher humidity values. But because of that heavy cloud cover, I'm not actually seeing, well, warm temperatures. We're looking at cooler temperatures, a lot more of these 80s across the area. A little bit more of the 90s out in the higher elevations where a lot of that cloud cover just hasn't reached yet. Presidio, Big Bend being the only two spots hitting those triple digits. A couple of those gusts beginning to pick up as well, looking about 41 miles an hour in Fort Stockton, 38 in Pecos, 35 in Odessa. It could easily lead to some localized blowing dust, but I'm not looking at widespread low visibility or anything like that as a result. Speaking of visibility and blowing dust, well, what about the smoke all the way out in New Mexico? Well, a lot of that's going to continue kind of moving closer toward Albuquerque more than anywhere else, because that's where the winds are coming in from the southeast. So winds are going to be going to the northeast or northwest, excuse me. Here's what I'm looking at. So we're looking at places all the way in New Mexico, a line of showers and thunderstorms, couple of them beginning to pop up right around Fort Davis. They are going to be under that flash flood warning just because of a lot of rain that fell all at once. A lot of this cloud cover coming in from, of course, Tropical Storm Alberto, which the outer bands are already stretching all the way across the I-35 corridor. The best news is we're just looking at beneficial rain more than anything else, at least even in places like Austin, Waco, San Antonio, even Houston. Yes, localized flooding, that's going to be the big problem with a lot of this, but the storm itself is moving directly to the west right now at basically about 9 miles an hour. We're continuing to watch it because, well, the outer bands of this storm are just massive. Look at how strong they are. We're looking all the way from the southern part of Mexico City all the way up to almost Dallas. Yeah, this is a rather large tropical storm, but luckily the impacts are going to be rather minimal for us. But hey, we're going to notice a lot more of those rain chances increasing, especially going into tonight. 70 degrees, especially into tomorrow. I got rain and storms for your morning commute, and then for your afternoon commute, more rain. Yeah, that's going to be expected basically throughout the next couple of days. Let's watch this really by 10 o'clock tonight. Not a whole lot starting tomorrow morning. New models actually not showing as much rain, even for Midland, Odessa, but then you start to see a little bit more of those bands kind of moving up, especially south of I-10. That's where I'm looking at a lot more of that rainfall beginning to come across the area by Friday. Okay, a lot of this goes away. Rainfall chances or rainfall potential totals anywhere from less than 1/10 of an inch to 1.5 inches. 9 days out, well, temperatures start warming back up, but hey, look at that first day of summer and we're in the 70s. Whew, Jolena.
Well, I can't complain with that.